I'm happy with them.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
I've noticed those three on there. It's just more to control room because I've only had the chance to do it once, and it is a technical role out of all of the roles.
yes.
And obviously, just silent cogs. There's three ways you can do that, and it's like it's not imperative. It's just nice to get on there, and I've only
Yeah.
had the opportunity to do stagger tank once.
Okay. Cool. I've wrote that down. Control room, diag, stagger.
Yeah,
Awesome. You run with me quite a regular as well, so we can always. I know when we're helping you, just get put in whatever, but
Depending
find
on what your spin the
opportunity.
wheel says.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. So for the first run, Pepe, you've never done control room, right?
Nope, I've never done control room.
You are a healer then.
Let's
For the
go.
first run. Just out of curiosity, it doesn't matter. Do you have the TP healer or just the FI healer?
I only have FI, still trying to get TP.
That's fine. So now to set the rest of the team up. Then Old Knight, you want to do Pfizer tank. You also want to do Diags. Apple, you want to do Diags and Pfizer tank. So on the first run, Theo, unfortunately, just because you are a little bit more experienced.
like I said, if I was going to pick some training preferences, those are my focuses at the moment.
Yeah.
So it's I'll leave it down into your hands. You're the one that observes us. So
Yeah.
If you kind of feel I need more training in certain areas, then throw me in it and I'll do better.
Only because Pepe's never done it, so we'll get him doing healer tonight. Old Knight. We'll get Old Knight and Appleseed on the other stuff they want. You are down for stagger that you want though, but I'm guessing Old Knight and Appleseed you'd also want to test the staggering out at the end as well.
Yeah, I'll test it. Yeah. I haven't used the stagger yet.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is for the first run, Appleseed, you're going to go our tardy gauge striker, which will cover Diags.
Right.
Yeah, and Old Knight, you're going to be our tank for the run. So that's going to cover Pfizer, Forge Room. It's going to cover Tank on Boss 3, and also it means at the end you'll be staggering, okay?
Right.
But for the first boss is DPS for you. Appleseed, it's going to be tardy all the way. I'll have you in certain positions as we go. And then just to cover the other roles I like to have, we don't need an FI DPS because we got no TP, so that's fine. Black or Theo, any of you rather do the Overwatch OD role?
I can do OT.
If I give it...
I'll play OD. I'm happy with OD.
Okay. I'll let you go with that then. And then everybody else just DPS. Whatever DPS builds you want to run. Everything's covered. And that's it. Training session. So
Hey, very nice.
we're ready to go. I'm going to set up the run. So that's why Theo put the message out.
Okay, we're still early. Not knowing yet. We're still good.
Okay. Let's
Next
set it up
time.
now.
Next time.
It's all good. We've got plenty of time. We got about 2 runs in us tonight, I reckon. So it'll either be like 1 run for training and then second run repeats, because I like to do it that way, to be honest with you, when we can. Or it might be second run switch about so we can do different stuff. We'll see how long the first run takes. Because if the first run takes a while, then I need a quicker second run. We'll just do a repeat if we can do a second. So we'll decide as we go. Chucking invites out now. And before we start, we'll have a quick catch up in chat as well, because we'll be fully engaged for over an hour.
You have received an invite to a raid group. Joined raid group.
Are you guys getting involved in raids in the community? Are you picking up on some LFGs and stuff? Are you getting some experience in between these, or
I have been.
yeah?
I'm mostly doing
Been doing
incursions. So
yeah, I've been doing more incursions than
More incursions.
full-time raids at the minute.
Okay.
trying to train for perfect flawless.
Okay, Star, are we friends?
We are not.
Oh, we sort that out then, don't we?
Yes.
Let me.
Fix that.
Didn't want to assume.
Is it the same as your
Yes,
Discord?
exactly the same. Yep.
Exactly the same. I'm gonna just chuck an invite now. Got to give you and Fuzzy and Co a huge shout out, by the way, the work you're doing with raids and the clans. It's incredible. It's inspired me. It's made future changes to my plans and everything. You're doing such good work.
Appreciate it. Happy to do
There
it.
you go. Friend request sent.
Now, if Ubisoft Connect will just cooperate, that is the big question. Is this the buggiest program ever?
Oh, it's terrible.
I
If I was Shuby, I'd just give up and just release my games through Steam.
I'm sorry for all Ubisoft. I'm sure they're working hard, but this is not working.
Do you want to try searching for me? Sometimes that works, and then I'll be there to
Here we go.
accept.
I have your request. It's
Awesome.
accepted.
There we go.
I'm not touching that again. Away.
One and done.
No, but it's weird, right? The other day it started playing a video for me that I didn't want it to do. Scared me. Loud video in the middle of something else.
Cool. I'm gonna say this to the beach. I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. So I'll keep you waiting.
Communication relay offline.
Agent,
Or
I think
Fuzzy's
she's
picking on you in chat.
Kelso had to go. Said it
Is
was
he?
better for us if she's not here.
I bet he is. He was supposed to go to bed. I told him he should go to bed. Doesn't listen.
Not at all. He's like, you sure you want to be friends with Storm?
Are
Okay.
you sure?
Well, let's see. No promises.
Pepe, do you need help farming the TP build? Or you just have it?
I'm literally one piece away.
Is it the holster?
Yes.
Yeah, it took me 2 weeks to get that
It
holster.
is the holster.
I can't remember which one of it was. It was. I can't even remember what I got up to. It was. I think it was around 17 countdowns before I got one of the. I don't know if it was the holster or the knees to drop with the correct attribute.
I was literally gonna die of a heart attack if I lost it. No, it's in the stash.
Better mark it as favorite.
I had to farm all the builds again for my hardcore character. That was emotional.
I haven't got a hardcore.
Oh yeah, I want to do a hardcore character after Pony lied to my face by saying, "quote You'd be good at it."
I was
I thought
hoping to
the
get in
first
with the 5x XP, but like I just have no time.
I can't be bothered with hardcore.
You gotta play differently, it's all. You can't be aggressive.
I think it just takes longer to do anything
Yeah.
because, like you're saying, you're just so much more cautious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to
You
play
have to,
differently.
I
I have to play
5
differently,
minutes.
but every other game has been consumed. Especially with the Dark Tide, Battlefield, Battlefront.
Okay.
Best thing to do with
Sorry for you. Carry on. My bad. I was letting you know I was
those
back.
is
Yeah, we're talking about hardcore.
Did my game crash?
Did it?
If it did, I'm. Oh no, it didn't. Okay.
No, you were moving.
Sorry, Theo, I didn't mean to cut you off. Carry on, man.
no, it was just I don't know, casual conversation about hardcore.
Oh, cool.
Just getting raid ready. That's all.
How you doing your hardcore? Have you been working on it?
Yeah, my hardcore character's been raid ready, I think, for about a month now. So
I took the game. Did you start yours, Jen?
She's still at the White House.
Wait.
Waiting for Stacy.
Yeah, we'll get on to that. So we start Division 1, haven't we?
Waiting for her to come.
I think next week we start hardcore.
I was
That'd
just
be
mentioning too, with the
some time.
5XP event, it would have been nice, but like I just don't
Yeah.
have time to do it. So it's just
I
gonna
think
be
the best thing for it is
leveling.
just do half an hour every other day, or when you get a
Yeah.
chance to, and then it ticks away at each of those levels because you've got to do the whole 40 levels,
Yeah.
which can be a bit grindy.
I'd rather do it like in a group than doing it solo and grinding through that. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I am. Okay. Let's go. Let's reset and go up to the first boss. No explanations needed here at all. You guys are all good with this bit.
The True Sons took over a couple months ago, but he managed to escape. I told him to go radio silent. I'll try to get a hold of him while you investigate the site.
Hostile radio intercepted.
You hear something? No. But the Colonel will kill us if we miss a whisper. I'm getting on the big gun.
Oh, one thing I need to
Who
do.
let that chugga climb up?
You have the wrong hive on. Hold on. You have the wrong one.
Oh.
That's a restore. Okay. Because I'm not quite sure if it's actually doing anything. Oh, where the hell are you?
Yeah, where you put
Oh,
it.
Great.
Shotgunners went rogue.
I threw that through the window. I couldn't really check anything. But I'll try to compensate for it by just doing chems.
Oh, night. There's a was a sniper next to you.
My game sounds cutting in and out. This game's performing really bad at the minute. I don't know why.
Oh, that was just me. Okay. Yeah.
It's happening to you too, is it?
Yes.
Mine's just randomly stuttering from time to time.
I'm having like lots of frame drops as well, just randomly. I'm just
Server
like,
thing?
I don't know. It's really bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. There we go.
Hey, bring it back. Where'd it go?
It's because I said Ubisoft Connect is trash. The dev must have been watching.
The Ubisoft gods have heard.
I'm
your
not
words.
going back on my word.
That you're gonna complain that you became friends with the store.
I love Ubisoft. I love the Division, but Ubisoft Connect trash to a point where I had to buy Stacey the Division again on Steam because she couldn't have the DLC. I could rant all day about it.
Well, I remember that stream.
And they're still like, what's the issue again? Can you tell us what the tickets are about?
Exactly. Okay. So first boss, we do have you healing, which is new. Appleseed doing normal DPS, and Theo, you're OD, you know what you're doing there. So, for the heals, Pepe, if you have the True Patriot healer build, I know you don't. But the only difference when you have that is that your main priority, as well as healing, which I'm going to tell you in a second, is to get the red buff on the boss. Obviously, you won't be doing action on the TP, but that red buff from TP on the boss just gives us a lot more damage. Other than that, though, so you won't be doing that bit with this build, but with this build, you will be doing everything else, which is dropping your hive. When the boss comes out, depending on the team you're running with, you might hear someone say, I've got the shields for one shot. If someone's one shot in the shields, your overcharge will be timed differently than when I want you to do it without the one shot. So I'm going to tell you that timing. Most teams do that. When someone's doing a one shot, as soon as you see the boss spawn up top and he's on top of the train, that is pretty much when you want to do the overcharge, because they need an early overcharge, because what they do is they use an overcharge cam on the shield guys, so they want it nice and early. We're not doing the one shot, so I want the overcharge a little bit later. You want to overcharge as soon as you see the boss jump down off the train and he's on the floor. That's the time I want you to overcharge. Copy? Awesome. And once you've overcharged, we just get extra damage. Someone hits a scanner pulse, and then you just throw out overcharge chems on people. And the boss will be dead before those overcharge chems run out. And that's it. Really easy. Any questions?
Nope.
Great. Everybody else, if someone could just have Sledge on the boss.
I could do that as well.
Nope.
Not you, Pepe.
You will, yeah, you don't need to focus on Sledge because you got to focus on heals. And remember, TP, you'll be focusing on red buff.
That's good.
You got it, awesome. And then that's it. We got 2 mortars covered, awesome. So we're going to be shooting the shields dead, and then we're going to be shooting the boss in the head till he dies. Oh man.
Oh wow, that slag is horrible.
It's real bad, isn't it?
Overcharge.
Oops, okay.
Are you getting like the no sound bug thing?
Just keeps cutting out. Like it stutters. And like I'm having frame issues as well, where the frames are just dropping. Has a few moments like I'm tabbed out on my screen or something. That's been happening for a couple of days.
Oh.
It's definitely not a PC issue, or it shouldn't be. Because it's not exactly resource heavy, this game, is it?
No. Doesn't use anywhere much as Division 1.
I've been running Tarkov lately, streaming in Discord, watching in Discord. So
so if it can handle
stupidly
that,
unoptimized.
yeah.
That's what I mean. That
Because,
game's very unoptimized. Okay, first key.
Someone made a doink. I saw that.
It wasn't even close. Is anyone
Oh, we got
going
the
up
keys the
to
other
that?
day. I was filming, so it wasn't me.
They kind of come from your direction, though, Jen.
You can look at my recording. It wasn't me.
What happened?
Someone dunked a grenade on the window.
Wow, I believe myself and Black have been known to do that.
That's why you're laughing.
Okay, nothing special in here. We'll just get it done. We all know what we're doing.
Beautiful lights.
I got first.
I got 2.
Fuse.
I got 3.
Fuse is in. Oh, Knight needs a heal.
Oh,
Still
I
needs a
couldn't
heal.
get him.
oh.
I couldn't get him from here.
I think
Can
you
you-
might be Pepe that threw that grenade.
1, 2, 3.
Do we not click the button?
Furnaces?
Is everybody at a... Who's at 1?
I'm at 1.
I think that might have been me because I was talking to chat. I'm at 2, 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Sorry.
Remember, everybody at the computer.
Sorry. Apologies.
Hey, Kelso, this is the... Did you see that train?
The one with the cannons? Yeah, I see it. You know where it's headed?
Those tracks go through the forge.
Anything in there we can use against it?
A bunch of molten iron, I guess.
We can work with that.
Okay, so on boss 2, I'll be explaining Pepe control room,
Oh dear God.
Old Knight tank. What tank build do you have, Old Knight?
Whichever one you want.
Is it the one I recommend? Hasbro one, or is it your own one?
Oh, it's your one.
It's my one. If you got my one, fantastic. If you could have that Hasbro tank on.
It's just I have to wait for the cooldown, so I might have to like.
Yeah, no
someone's
worries. And I'll explain your role first because yours is the easiest, and then Pepe will go over to control room.
You should get to the
A
control
lot to
room.
this to
Watch out
explain
for
on
the
that
forge.
one.
It gets hotter than hell in there.
In fact, I'll position everybody else as well. Star, are you okay doing solo tops?
Yes. What else
Fine.
except how do you want it done?
So when it gets to 75, you can come down, and when you come down, if you can just take over whoever's on a door, look after the ads while they do weak spots, and that's it.
Okay.
We finish.
You want me to stay up until 75 and kill ads?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Thank you very much. Who is our Apple? You're our tardy, aren't you? I normally get my tardy to go on Bravo. It doesn't really matter though. Have you done Bravo much?
No.
Awesome. You'll be doing Bravo then. You happy with the screen placements? Or do you want me to explain them?
Which box
If
goes
you
to
can
which
explain them, maybe
screen?
that-
Yeah. So you'll be covered on Bravo. You cover 2 screens, and you got an ad spawn. The ad spawn's there. When the code is read out, you've got to check both screens. So you'll be checking that one, and you'll be checking this one. If it's on this screen here, let everybody know. And the junction box is just upstairs, and you can see it from here. You'll shoot that junction box. Excuse me. But if the code's on this screen here, you shoot this junction box here. And that's it. You do the code process up to 100%, and then you keep on looking after your ad spawn, and then you jump into be airlock to finish at the end. Any questions?
No, so it's left that goes to B, and then right that goes upstairs.
Yes.
If it's near the
That's right.
stairs, it's upstairs. Just think of it that way. If the box
Yeah.
is near the stairs, just go upstairs.
Yeah. Recommend throwing a turret out on the door sometimes as well. The chunga can become a nuisance up top, so if he starts grenading you, just be wary of that. But yeah, you'll be good. Jen, I'll have you on Ador as you're down there.
Rockets and
Weak
points.
spots, yeah. Stacy's job. Theorism. Who's left? Me and Black. I'll let you do C
Someone
Black.
gotta do
I'll do the boring job. I can watch what's going on then and give
That's true,
instruction
and you
if
can move
needed.
around and things.
Yeah. So you're down the bottom there. Awesome. So everyone's positioned. Old Knight, tank. Very easy role. Most important thing is Vanguard for the squad every time you have it. Really, really helps, especially helps the control room person, gives them a lot of survivability. Excuse me. And obviously, you've got to be reading out the codes. Do you know how to read out the codes?
I'd have to get me. Yeah. I've got an image for it.
I didn't
Yeah.
understand anything you said. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are breaking up a little bit.
But
I can explain the codes to you now.
He might be having that issue that you have with Discord.
Is that better?
Ah, okay.
Or it cut you out.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so I've got the codes up on my second monitor.
Awesome. So you got that. Yeah. So it should go FPC
FPC or
numbers
hash,
or no
yeah,
letter.
numbers, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So you're gonna step in here. Pepe's gonna open the door. You got to step inside for the first one to initiate it, but then step straight back out, and then wait for the error code to come underneath the control room. And whatever letter it is will indicate a screen number. F being 1, P being 2, C being 3, M being 4. Hang on, is that right?
M5.
M5, fucking people card. R being 4, M5, and just a hashtag is going to be screen 6, yeah? So you'll look at the letter and then you'll let Pepe know what screen it is based on that letter. Once you do that, you just keep focusing on Vanguard and just keep on reading out those letters every time the door opens. I stay in here the whole time. I just keep hitting Vanguard and reading out the screen numbers. At 100%, just carry on hitting Vanguard, nothing else special. But once we're ready to go inside, after the final rocket phase, you'll be running inside, running to the right to the gun, getting on the gun. We'll be giving you water. You'll notice you've got water and you'll be firing the water on the lava. Once it starts sparking, you stay in the room with the boss, proc him with the Scorpio, try and get some sledge on him as well and just kite him to B. That build should be fine, but you will need to look after yourself with Vanguard and medkits if needed. But you'll be able to stay in there. And that's it. Obviously, the rocket wipe phase, you're also going to be involved in that. Every time the rockets go off, you have to prioritize the rockets. The rocket will be here for you. Black will drop it off. Just pick up the rocket. C will open. You fire the rocket at the gun. A side fires the rocket at the gun. And then that cancels the wipe phase. You'll have to do that all the way up until you go inside to put the water on the lava. Did you get that?
Yep.
And that's it. That's the role for this encounter. How we do it. Now it's the fun one, Pepe.
I am very scared.
What do you know?
Nothing. Screens.
I won't be able to read
Call outs.
I'll talk you through it, okay? Main priority is staying alive. Okay, that above all else. Obviously, when the rocket wipe phase goes off, that is very important. That needs to get done quite quick, but you still have time to sort yourself out if you need to, okay? You die, we all die, pretty much. So priority one is that. The rest of it is obviously the mechanics. I see you are running chem launcher and restore a hive. That's my preferred method to keep myself alive. Some people like going to fix a drone instead. Some people like changing this build altogether, having like a blue armor regen sort of build, which makes it very easy. We like having the FI for the team, and this way makes it a little bit more difficult, so it's good fun. The chem launch is a good idea. That's your only guaranteed heal. If you drop a chem, that'll instantly heal you. That's why I always use a chem. Where you place your hive, depending where you position it, you might lose it at times. So for example, I sometimes place my hive over here and you'll be moving around the room. So if it's there and I run over here, it might not heal me. So just remember that and drop a chem if you notice it, okay? Same if you come to this console later on and the hive's behind that, it might not give you a heal. So I'm just giving you like little things I notice that can affect staying alive if you don't notice, because that's, as I said, the main priority, you staying alive. Other than that, I'm going to explain what you're doing now, so you know you got to keep yourself alive. It gets progressively harder, by the way. It's quite easy to begin with. The room gets hotter, goes on fire, gets more difficult, but as long as you got a hive down or a chem down, it keeps you up. So you're going to be filling up the crucible to start, and the person that's going to be calling your codes out is Old Knight. So you can tell he's ready because you can see a person is in door C. And you know when the codes are ready to be called out because you'll see codes on these screens. Got screen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah? To initiate the encounter, you'll open the door. Old Knight will step inside. They'll automatically put some codes on the screen and the first code will come up. You'll let Old Knight out once he tells you the screen. You'll read whichever code it is on the screen he gives you. And you know what those codes are, aren't you? Like black cop, white cop, broken cop, hogs, belts, moving if there's an arrow. Do you get all that, yeah?
Yep.
Awesome. So you'll be reading those codes out with, being as descriptive as you can. So for the first part, it's just that. You're just going to be doing codes. You'll wait until you see the codes come up again. You'll let Old Knight see the error code again to tell you what screen. You'll describe the code, and you'll keep on doing this until this gets to 100%. The first one, it will stay at... does it stay at 0 on the first one? No.
It stays at 0.
It does, yeah. So first one will stay at 0, but it goes
0 till the boss comes out, and then the codes start after.
Okay. So we'll go 25, 50, 75, 100. So that's how you know it's a good code, because it'll go up once we do a good code. And at 100, codes are finished. At 75, I always just let the person know who's up here looking after the power, because that's what Star's going to be doing, making sure the power don't go out. I let them know they can go downstairs once it's 75. Star already knows that, though. If you forget to tell him, it's okay. He's on it. But yeah, normally you can let the person know they can go downstairs at that point. That's when we tell them. Once it is 100, you move on to this console. You see it says Crucible locked right now, but at 100 you'll be able to interact. It's going to bring up the filled Crucible, and then there's 3 blockers stopping it. You've got to keep on hitting this to take it over to the gun to pour the lava. Now, because of those blockers, what you've got to do every time you hit this is come over here and open a door. Different people will do this different ways. This is just how we're doing it. On A is Jen. She'll be your weak spot person. Again, you can tell when Jen's in the door because door A will have a person in it. You'll open A. Jen will shoot one of the weak spots. You'll see it explode. You can let go, and you'll be able to hit it again to move the Crucible closer to the gun. You'll open the door again. Jen will take out another weak point. You'll move it again. You'll open the door again. Jen will take out a third weak point, and you'll move the Crucible again. And at that point, you'll be over the gun. You need to hit it one more time to pour the lava. You'll see the lava pour onto the gun, and then we're ready for the end of the fight. Throughout all of this, there's rocket phases, which you know about, which take priority. Whenever the rocket alarm goes off, stop what you're doing and make sure people are ready with rockets. They can tell you they're ready, so Old Knight will say ready on C, Jen might say ready on A, but again, you can see when they're in the door. So I always open C first. This doesn't matter, open whichever one you want first, but I'll open C first. I'll watch Old Knight fire his rocket. I'll make sure he goes back out. I'll close the door. I'll open A. I'll watch Jen fire a rocket. I'll watch Jen make sure she's back out, let go, so it closes the door. That will be a rocket phase. It's as easy as that. That will happen all the way up until the end. Once the lava is poured, we normally wait for one final rocket phase to give us the biggest room for error if needed. We don't rush it. When it's the final rocket phase, what I'll do is I'll ask Old Knight or Jen to step in as they do their rocket to make Pfizer let off some gas. So it's still the same as any other rocket phase. I'm going to open C. Old Knight, can you step in? Old Knight will step in, fire his rocket. Pfizer should start running to the back, which signifies he's going to let off some gas. Old Knight will run out. I'll open A, do that rocket, and then once Pfizer's let off his gas, you want to be quite quick at this point. You want to open C to let Old Knight into the room. Old Knight's going to come in, run to the guns to do the water, and at that point, as you're letting Old Knight in, you want to tell the squad to get ready on waters. We'll work out what they are before we start. And then as Old Knight is in the room running to the gun, you want to run back here and say hit waters. And everyone hits their waters. As soon as this goes over 85, you'll be able to interact with it. Once you interact with that, that's what gives Old Knight the water to put on the lava. Once he's done that, you're ready to kill him. You'll say everybody bravo, or someone will. Now, at this point, it's a great opportunity to heal yourself, get some charges back on your Restorer Hive, and let the team know to let you know once they're ready. Once they're ready, they're all going to be in B. They'll say, we're ready, Pepe. You can drop your Restorer Hive, you can open B, the team will kill the boss. Once the boss is dead, encounter over, doors open up, you're free to leave. That is it. And one thing I forgot about the healing thing at the start, one thing I often do is I use Overcharge for myself. I don't use it for the team. If they go down, deal with it. If you got medkits, use them. And just use your Overcharge to bring back stuff faster. So when my hive runs out, for example, I'll let a few charges come back. If I've got a bit of time, I'll drop the hive, destroy it, use overcharge chems to keep myself healed to get my restore a hive's charges back quicker. Do you get that?
Yes.
So I'll use overcharge. Whenever overcharge is available, I'll always use it to get my hive charges back quicker. And overcharge chems last forever. So if you're like in the middle of mechanics, you got an overcharge and you're low on hive charges, I'll do an overcharge. I'll drop an overcharge chem. That's enough time for me to open C for like a code or a rocket or whatever. And I can drop another overcharge chem. They last a long time. So just a nice little thing you got to your advantage. If you use overcharge for yourself, and overcharge chem allows you to get some mechanics done while things are refreshing. But that's pretty much all I got. What are your questions? Or if you have
No. I am
No?
completely questionless now.
Okay, there's a lot to take in there. There's a lot
Yes.
to take in.
Pepe.
Best thing to do is just do it now. I'm going to be watching you. I can give you tips as we go. This is probably the hardest mechanic of the encounter. So some people need a bit of time with this. Not a problem if we wipe and have to go again. That's what this is about. Some people do it first try though, so no pressure. Okay.
I am very nervous.
You got it. You're good. Okay, if you got no questions, then everybody else I think knows what they're doing. I'm running down into my boring position where I can just sit there and do nothing. And once I'm there,
Lucky you.
Mm.
it is over to you guys, Pepe and Old Knight.
Alright, Old Knight, are you ready?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Opening door.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Lieutenant Gray failed me. I recommend you
It's one.
do not.
Green one.
Ooh. Screen 1 is a black cup on a hook. Black cup on a hook.
It's me.
Deal.
Black, I think you need to get mine. Yeah.
Okay.
Good, good.
Good code, good start. You'll see how nice Vanguard is here as well, Pepe. When that's used all the time, it really helps.
I didn't get that.
4.
4. A broken black cup on a belt.
Black,
One
that's
sec.
me.
Okay.
Code's up.
It's 2.
Screen 2 is a white cup on a hook. White cup on a hook.
That's me.
Sorry to disturb, Pepe. We did forget to tell you what the waters were. Just so you know, they're going to be all A and 25 on B.
Oh, Jen already wrote that in the chat.
Yeah, you've seen that. Awesome.
Yep. Good code.
How's the percentage, Pepe?
50.
Thank you.
Red 50. I'm burning alive. Screens are up.
5. 5.
Screen 5 is a... Oh. Jen, you ready on rockets?
Nope. You close
Dang
the
it.
door on me.
Oh, shit.
Rihanna.
Knock it off.
Are you done?
Which screen was that for?
It was screen 4, yeah.
Broken cup, black, broken cup on a hook, on a belt, on a belt, on a belt, on a belt. That's a black broken cup on a belt, once again.
What was the belt?
Weird.
Screens are up.
Screen 4.
Screen 4 is a black moving cup on a hook. Black moving cup on a hook.
That one's gonna be mine.
That's 75.
Oh no.
Hostiles inbound.
Codes are up.
Two. Screen 2.
Screen 2 is a black cup on a hook. God damn it.
Somebody gotta get Pepe up.
Oh, and there's an alarm going off too.
Yep.
Yeah, that is.
Might be a wipe. It's okay.
This is
Are you
very
close to the
stressful.
door, Pepe?
I am not gonna make it close to the door.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Here
getting
we
him
go.
up.
I've got him.
You did the exact same thing
We'll
for
see if we
me.
can catch up.
I'm opening A first.
A done.
Opening C.
You don't.
There's no way.
Well
Alright,
done.
we're at 100.
Yes. Nice showcase.
Alright, hit the
Well
waters.
done. Well done.
No,
No,
ready.
not yet. No, yet. Not yet.
Ah, Crucible, of course.
Weak spots in Crucible, yeah. No worries. And regroup,
Alright.
recover, make sure you got your heals back. Remember to overcharge if you need to. If you want to get those charges back quicker. All the time in the world.
Alright, opening A. For weak spots. Moving. Opening 8.
Second done.
Moving once more.
Hostiles detected.
That Vanguard came in clutch. Opening 8.
Sorry, Apple. I am a terrible teammate here. I've been opening caches and everything. You're doing awesome.
Moving Crucible.
Third weak spot done. Oh, it's perfect timing.
Alright,
Make sure you pour it.
God, I hope I poured it.
Sorry.
Yeah, I did. Okay, opening C first.
Multiple hostiles.
Opening 8. He's farting?
Did you pour the lava?
Yes, I poured the
You're
lava.
in a good position where you can send Old Knight straight in for waters if you want, because that would be the last rocket phase needed.
Alright, I'm opening C.
So ready on waters, everyone?
Ready on waters. Alright, you ready?
Away.
I'm ready.
Yep.
Alright,
Done
board.
again.
Hitting water then. Hits in.
And you got water.
Yep.
Alto Bravo.
Okay.
Ready on Bravo.
One moment. Just wait for black.
Old Knight, get off the lava.
Ah. What lava? Is it indivisible?
You gotta step on the
it
grate.
is
You're losing
invisible. Yeah,
health.
I'll get you up as we open the door. We're ready
Oh, you
now.
don't have a hive.
Alright, opening B.
There you go, Old Knight. Yeah, don't go on the dirt, Old Knight. So on the dirt, there will be lava pockets. It's invisible, and it will kill you, regardless of the build that you have.
I had to close, otherwise I die.
That's okay. As I said, priority is you staying alive. This bit's a nice and easy bit now.
He sludged.
GG's, let's finish off. There will be some feedback afterwards. We'll just go over that, but well done, guys.
Right, where's the safe path?
The greats. All the
The
greats.
greats, yeah.
Great. I
Just
don't.
chunk up there.
Like, I'll run over it all night. I will run over this, but it'll be... Build will survive running over it. If you stand in it, though, it's gonna murder you.
You just, you
So-
just see your
I
health
never
going
even
down.
seen
It's not
it,
even your
but-
armor, it's your health that went down.
Yeah. It just murders you. That's the only feedback there. Like, you did everything else great. It's an easy roll. But yeah, when you're in here, you're okay to run over this. But when you're kiting the boss, I do tend to stay on this metal. Stay on the metal grate round here. Kind of kite him to the middle. But awesome stuff. Well done. Pepe, for the first time in the control room, you did epic. Most people struggle with the keeping themselves alive part because you got so much to think about. And you went down once, which is fine. Team clutched up, well done. But you did great for your first try.
I went
if I'm
down
being
twice
honest
my
with you.
first time.
What was that?
I went down twice on my first time in the control room.
Yeah, definitely. It's the staying alive part can be tricky. That's where like an armor regen build's really helpful because you won't go down, and lots of people run those now, and they're very, very good.
You should definitely have a
Problem with using
hive
the Halo
instead of
build.
a striker drone. I don't know why you have a striker drone on.
Oh yeah, for Old Knight, that's true. Yeah, run a revive hive in case you ever do go down. Striker drone can be good for taking the aggro from Pfizer though when you run in to do the gun, but the way the build's set up, you should be fine, and revive hive will give you a bit of safety if you go down.
Was it
Okay.
one knockout? I think. Probably.
One, is that all we got?
I only had the one on A. I didn't see anything on C.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's fine. I'll DPS. It's fine.
Any questions, Pepe, with that?
No.
Did good, Pepe.
Hey, you did awesome.
Relax.
That was
Any questions, Knight?
No.
No. Apple, any questions? I left you hanging. I had 20 caches to open, and I need to open them.
Very responsible.
You're good, yeah. Awesome. Great, move on. This bit we all know what we're doing. We're just getting the second key. No one's got any questions. We'll just go. Hitting the button. I'll go left with Old Knight.
No.
Who hasn't done Sniper Oxy that would like to? If anybody. Or who would like more practice with Sniper Oxy?
I
What
vote
build do you
Bill.
need for that?
What was that, Apple?
What build do you need for that one?
There's a couple of builds you can use. Do you have a Oxy build?
No.
No, yeah, you do need, like, I was doing it with, like, healer builds to, like, make shift, and it sometimes worked, sometimes didn't. So there's, like, I think it's Free Empress,
Did
Ninja
you officially
Bike.
share the one you were using?
Not yet, no.
The Empress
That could be something to
go back
farm
and
also.
to Hannah used the
Yeah.
basic one.
And the direct
Yeah,
generalized
that's
one,
it.
you know?
pretty good.
Yeah, so what was that again, Old Knight, for the normal one? Free Empress,
Three
the
Empress,
Costas
two
Go.
Hannah U, and the go bag, yeah.
Yeah, so that's how people set it up. I made a duration one, which is nice as well. I forgot what that is. As Ninja Bike and something. But yeah, so you do need a build first. So I'll share with you in Discord some builds so you can get it together. Anyone else need any practice on this, or are we good?
I'll do it if nobody else wants to do it.
Yeah? Go on then, Theo. I always get you to do it, Black. You can have a break. Black's 100% on this. So Theo's going to be doing Sniper Oxy. When Theo says jump down, we're all going to jump down. We only got one rocket. We'll have to DPS the other pipe or go back and get another rocket to destroy it. Everyone knows what they're doing, so if Theo says jump down, we'll jump down.
Always fire the EMP before everybody jumps down, or does everybody jump down? Always forget that bit.
I do it after. I'll get everyone to jump down. If you have 30 or 40 seconds, do everything you need to do.
Okay, if everybody wants to jump down.
Serious trauma detected.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. What are we waiting on?
That's me,
Jesus.
sorry.
Just waiting for the valve. Okay, so they came out.
Oh.
Nope. I felt that.
Can we wipe and do it again or no?
We can't do it again, no.
Agent killed.
They got back.
We can finish it or we can fail. If we fail, we don't get another go. That's fine.
I'm just saying, everybody's down. We don't have
We'll
enough.
just
to
go
eat.
over that EMP thing for you though again, Theo.
That's the problem.
An agent needs assistance.
We don't have enough people for Valve.
So I'm guessing you fired the EMP and never jumped straight down, because after you said ready, the valve took about 5-6 seconds to be able to interact with. So my guess is there's a delay in jumping down after firing the EMP.
Fired the EMP, threw a grenade, and jumped down.
Ah, okay. So grenade first. The grenade, with that build, the grenade is what gives you your overcharge. Once the grenade goes off, that's when you fire the EMP.
Oh, okay.
So grenade first. As soon as the grenade goes off, you're then on a time limit as well. You got quite quick with it. It doesn't have to be like mega quick, but as soon as the grenade's off, EMP fire, jump down. That enables me to turn the valve, and then you're straight onto Oxys. Because even with the overcharge, once the overcharge runs out, you've got to kill those snipers before the duration of that EMP expires. On the overcharge, the EMP duration's very good. But after the overcharge, I don't think you get that long with it. I don't know what the time is. This is why I made the other build. It gives us a minute. If you do the other build where you've got a minute on the EMP, you don't even need an overcharge. All you do is tell everybody to jump down, fire the EMP, jump down. You got a minute to finish the mechanics. Dead easy. And you can still Oxy them if you want to as well. And it makes it a bit easier with that one. But yeah, that's the process. Grenade, EMP, jump down, Oxy. But now we'll just go through this. I don't think we actually get to do anything this time, or do we? Yeah, we still need to do the mechanics, but the snipers don't
Still
spawn.
mechanic, yeah.
Honestly, this game carries on like this. I might need to reinstall it or something. It is terrible.
Yes.
Need someone with apple.
Nope.
3, 2, 1. Po, po, po.
I managed to dig up a few files on Morozova, but they're heavily redacted. I don't know who she is or even who she was, but my gut tells me she was mixed up in some high-level.
Okay, so we can't get the third key, but that doesn't matter. We'll run straight next area. And then boss 3. So, boss 3. Apple, you're doing diagnostics. This is the first time, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. First time healing. Pepe.
Right, that's me.
Healing's not too bad on this, to be fair.
Oh, thank God.
You've done the hardest thing. And then first time, is it the first time doing my tank roll for this old night?
Maybe it was too hard on him.
Okay, again, not so bad. Nice and easy. Important, can't get it wrong, but easy. Oh, someone in the chat said you can recreate the raid start from the checkpoint and the snipers will spawn again. Good to know. Didn't think of that. Well, this is just a training run, so we're not that fussed, but good to know for the future if ever we mess up for someone that needs the key.
Whoa! Congratulations! The war is over, God. Mildly annoyed.
I'm on my way.
Very dead. We learn anything yet?
Systems critical. Recommend immediate reboot. Caution. Cascading failsafe malfunctions. Multiple systems critical.
Okay, I'm going to start with you, Old Knight. You're going to be using the same build as the last one, which is the Hasbro tank. The switch you're going to do on the build for this one is you're going to throw on an AR instead of the Scorpio, and you're going to have the Mosquito on if you have it.
Yeah, I've got a Mosquito.
Awesome. So, your first job. Again, this is my strategy. I always say this, but it's just important to say because loads of people do this boss completely different. Okay, some people have the tank go and do diags. Some people have loads of different things. But the way I do it is how I'll explain it today. You are going to be in charge of these switches. You can see that it's going to be the blue one to kick things off. It's always going to be blue or yellow to kick the fight off. Once you hit that, you're going to then do the red, yellow, and blue phase of this encounter, and your job will be to interact with the red, blue, or yellow switches depending where we are. We can skip the red phase, so we always get ready on red. So you're going to hit this blue switch, and as soon as that's done, always say jump down as well. Whenever you hit a switch, say jump down to the person on diagnostics. There can be a sound glitch where they don't hear the alarm. Your jump down will let them know you've done it and they need to jump down. You will always get ready on red, so if it is red up next, we can skip the phase. And what we do during this phase with your Vanguard, you're going to prioritize your Vanguard on the person on diagnostics. So that's going to be Apple. When you see Apple going up a chain, that's when you want to hit Vanguard, because Apple's going to go up the chain while the hazard's still on. Yep. That Vanguard's going to look after them. They've got a tardy build on. They've got a bit of survivability anyway, but the Vanguard gives them maximum survivability. If you miss Apple going up the chain, Apple just call for Vanguard if you notice you're going up without it, and that will remind you Old Knight to hit your Vanguard. Apple will go straight to the diagnostics, and you're just going to wait to see what color it is. If it's red, Apple will be on the diagnostics, allowing you to hit red straight away to count, to skip that phase. Tell them to jump down, red will be done. If it's yellow or blue, you'll run to yellow or blue and wait for the mechanics to be done before you can hit the switch and tell Apple to jump down. We're going to do red, yellow, and blue. Depending on the order, there might be a red check called. If red is last out of the three, though, there's no need for a red check. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. The red check is just because if we don't end on red, the top can change to red next, and we just need that clear to be able to finish the fight. Once we've done the red, yellow, and blue phase, we move on to the cog phase, and Apple's not going to be doing blind cogs today. We're not going to be teaching that. You're going to be doing cogs the old school way, Apple, which requires Old Knight to tell you to stop on the cogs. I will get round to you in a second so you know what you'll be doing. But Apple's going to be going up. Apple's going to come down and be twisting the red valves up there, and we need to align the cogs. We're going to be starting a red, yellow. As Apple's going, these frames, sorry, they are really pissing me off. It's like constant. Anyway, as they're going round, your job's to tell Apple to stop. Now, I always tell Apple to stop when it's on the one before where it needs to be. Does that make sense? So yeah. It'll be going round. This one will go around anti-clockwise. As it's at the notch before, I'll say stop. That will mean as Apple stops, it goes to the next notch, which will be where it needs to be. Same on this one, it goes around clockwise. I'll say stop once it's on the one before, and it'll end up on where it needs to be. Yeah?
Yep.
I will be helping with you at that stage, so I'll be with you. Once both bulbs are there, shoot both bulbs out, and then just shoot the mosquito at the boss. Wait for the boss to go immune. Someone else will take the lava out. Just make sure you're not stood in front of the lava. You got to stand away from it, so I come to the left of it. Once the boss is immune, you move around clockwise, and you go to yellow blue and do exactly the same. Stop, shoot out the light bulbs, mosquito the boss. Once the boss is immune, go around to entrance, and exactly the same again. Tell Apple to stop and stop. Shoot out the light bulbs. Mosquito. No, don't need to mosquito the boss. As soon as the person does the lava here, the boss goes immune. Once that's done, you're then on alphabet phase. Apple's going to go up top and tell you to go up or down on the pipe pressures. You'll start at A with your assault rifle, and you're going to be correcting these valves for whatever Apple reads out. So if Apple was to say A down, you need to correct A. Now, we do opposite, depending on which way you're facing. Yeah, A down, you'd be shooting it up. If it's A up, you'd be shooting the bottom of it to shoot it down. You do opposite to what they say facing this way. Facing this way, I like to face because you're going round in alphabetical order. If you face this way, it'll be what Apple says. If A was up, it would be shooting it up, but then you're going to walk backwards. So however you want to do that, I will be with you again to help you at that point. I think up loosens it, down tightens it, so that's another way of thinking about it. But yeah, we'll see. You'll get that. If Apple doesn't read out a letter, it means it's fine. Just correct the letters that Apple says. You go all the way around to P where it finishes. Once all these are corrected, we are then into boss damage phase. At boss damage phase, you'll find out where the boss is. He'll be on one of the 3 mounted guns. He'll be on his last one, so say it's red. You'll come and run at the boss. I'll tell the team to bring the boss off the 3rd gun. The boss is going to jump down. The team will look after any ads around you. When the boss jumps down, shoot it with your mosquito to get the aggro and keep it against this back wall. Try and keep it far back and get sledge on him for us as well. So mosquito first, then sledge, back to mosquito. At this point, you'll be using Vanguard for yourself to keep yourself alive. And once the boss dies, he's going to drop a key. You will be able to stay alive for that build. You won't die. Once the boss dies and the key drops, you want to pick up the key. Do you know where the emergency shut-off valve is?
Yeah.
Yep. Awesome. You know that. Great. Once you got the key, it's a race to the shut-off valve. You'll be going up a chain. You'll be putting the key in the shut-off valve, and then we'll be finishing the fight. Any questions?
No, that's good.
Awesome. The only thing I kind of missed is after that first phase where you're looking after Apple with your Vanguard, after that, just hit Vanguard every single time you have it for the team, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. Apple, diagnostics. No, in fact, Pepe, heals. It's easier. Heal the squad. Any questions?
No. Oh, that's easy.
You know my strategy. It is literally just healing the squad. You follow the squad round. You drop the hive down. You use your chem to heal. The only thing I would say is you can heal people up top. So say Apple's up top and you notice they're low on health, just fire the chem underneath and it will heal them. And you can also do it on the bridge. If they're running on the bridge, you can fire the chem underneath the bridge. It will heal whoever's above it. So you can heal people up top. That's it, really. You just follow in with the strategy. When the call's made to go up top, you want to get up top nice and early. Go across from the boss. Drop your hive. Use your overcharge to your advantage. So if you notice people go down and need hive refreshes, obviously use your overcharge. If it's a nice clean run, the overcharge I save is for when we're at the very end and people are jumping down and Old Night is coming up. I'll overcharge then to ensure everybody's got the hive if they haven't got it, but also I'll fire overcharge chems down on each platform at the door because that's where the people are running to. So they got a nice heal at the door if they need it. That's going to last until they put the key, hit the buttons. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So yeah, sometimes depending on if you use your available at that point, but if you do have it available at that point, it's a nice little heal for people if they need it as they're hitting the buttons. But that's it. If you were to TP at this point, the only additional thing for the TP healer, it'd be very important to get the red mark on the boss at the end when we're doing the damage phase. I'd be hitting the boss to get the red TP buff on. But that's the only difference for that build compared to the one you're using. Cool. Apple.
Yep.
I'm gonna meet you up top. Okay, you're in charge of diagnostics. For this first phase where we're doing the red, yellow, and blue, obviously we've got to do one to start the encounter off, which is blue now, but that doesn't count. That just starts the encounter. As soon as you run these diagnostics and Old Knight hits blue, it'll tell you to jump down. You need to jump down, find a chain, and come straight back up. That's where you want that overcharge. If Old Knight does miss you, don't be afraid to call for it. Ask for overcharge as you're coming up so you've got that bonus armor. You do have the tardigrade build on. You will live without it, but it's nice to have the if I was saying overcharge and Vanguard as well, I was meant to say Vanguard. Yeah. I did, I thought so. I meant Vanguard. So yeah, you want Vanguard as you come up the chain, don't forget don't be afraid to ask for it. When you come straight back up, your job's to get back to this and run it as soon as possible. The reason for that is because we can skip the red phase when it's red. If we're not running diagnostics and it's red, all this goes on fire. You can't get to the diagnostics, which means someone then has to find the red valve down there to turn the fire off. But if you're already on it and the fire goes off, it doesn't kick you off it. That's what enables us to skip it. So by you running it and going on fire and Old Knight hitting the button straight away, we skip the red phase, you can jump straight down, go up for the next one. So that's why we're rushing up here. But yeah, you're just coming up to do all the three colors. So it's the same every single time. You're going to run diagnostics, jump down, come back up, run diagnostics, wait for the mechanics to be done, jump down, run diagnostics, wait for the mechanics to be done, jump down until all three are done. Again, there might be a red check, and that depends where red is. If red is last, there is no red check. If red is first or second, we will do a red check at the end. Again, it's just coming up, running diagnostics. And if it goes red, we do the whole red sequence again where you jump down. If it goes to blue or yellow on a red check, you're finished and you move on to cog phase. Does all that kind of make sense?
Yeah, so I go up when it's about to finish doing the death mechanic.
The what mechanic, sorry?
So once I've done the diagnostics, it does a mechanic where it kills as well. Go back up after it's about to end.
Yes. Yeah, you straight back
You're
up.
holding it down until Old Knight is telling you to jump down.
Yeah, and then you jump down and come straight back up. You don't need to wait for the death mechanic or anything. So if you're up here when that goes off, it'll wipe you. That's why you got to jump down. But as soon as you jump down and find a chain, you can come straight back up. You don't need to wait for it to finish. You'll stay alive. Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, don't wait. Straight to a chain, straight up. Just call for a Vanguard if you notice you haven't got bonus armor. Because it will still hurt you, but it won't kill you. Okay? And that's what allows you to get back here before the next sequence. There are snipers from here. They're over to the left. They spawn there. You don't need to worry about them, but if you do see one, you can call them out. Someone's going to place a turret. The turret will last until the red check. At the red check, they might kill you. So, yeah, if you see a sniper, feel free to call it out. Ready for cog phase?
Yeah.
So on cog phase, after we've done all those, you're going to come up here and jump down, and we're going to be starting on red yellow, which is here, and we know it's red yellow because we see the signs, and you're just going to interact and start turning on. Old Knight's going to tell you when to stop. As soon as you hear him say stop, let go, and as long as it's good, you'll move to the next one. As soon as he says stop, let go, as long as it's good, the boss is going to come out there. You're going to help make the boss go immune. Once the boss is immune, you'll move to the next one. You'll do exactly the same again. Boss will come out there, make the boss go immune, move to the next one, and exactly the same again. Once you're done on these two, boss will come out the red door. Don't worry about shooting him. As soon as the lava is done, he goes immune. So once you finish these two, it's a great time to restock. I'd jump down, I'll go and hit a restock, I then find a chain, and then I head straight back up. So wait for you to go back up, and then you're on to the last phase. So last phase is pipes. Now when you're there, this screen's gonna have A, B, C, D on it, and it'll show you what pipes need to correct in. If the bars are in the middle, it means they're okay, and I believe they show as blue, but they'll be in the middle. If it's too low, it needs to go up. If it's too high, it needs to come down. That's why you're saying Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, or whatever, up or down. So you'll look at the first screen, you'll see which letters need correcting, you'll call the letters out and whether they need to go up or down. And then you'll see when they get corrected. So if say B is too high and I say B down, you'll notice the bar go into the middle and turn blue, so you know it's good. If I say B down and I'm still waiting after a few seconds, I'm going to question them. I'm going to say, are you done? B down, still needs doing. B down, still needs doing, because they might be shooting it the wrong way or something. But yeah, we're on a time limit, so we've got to be quite quick, but we do still have quite a bit of time to do it at this point. So don't just say B down and wait forever. Just keep on reminding the person, and have clear comms at this point to make sure these get done. So we'll go through A, B, C, D. Once all are correct, you hit the button. You then go through the next page. You hit the button, go through the next page, hit the button, go through the last page. Once all pipes are corrected, there'll be a time limit on the top of the screen. That's when you know you're on the final damage encounter where we kill the boss. At that point, it's just with the rest of the squad, find out where the boss is on the last mounted gun, so say it's on here. We'll be bringing the boss off the final mounted gun. We'll be killing the boss. We'll be jumping down, finishing the encounter. And that's it. That's diagnostics. Any questions?
No.
Okay, it's your first time, so I will watch this time. I won't be clearing caches or anything, and I'll give advice as I go. Make sure you do jump down when Old Knight tells you to jump. If Old Knight misses that call, there is a sound signal, so when you are running diagnostics, if you hear an alarm goes off, it means jump down. So you know Old Knight's pressed the button. As soon as you hear the alarm, you can jump down. Understood?
Yep.
Sometimes that alarm sound is not heard, which is why Old Knight will say to jump down. Okay, if you've got no questions, you can get ready on the diagnostics. I'm going to be the runner for this encounter, so I will run up for yellow and blue. If... Stark, can you shoot the lava out when we're on lava for us, please? Is that okay?
Absolutely. I'm not familiar with this. I've never done it this way, but you want to start on red-yellow?
Yes.
Correct? And then move clockwise around?
Exactly, yeah. Shooting the lava out and making the boss immune as we go. Is that cool?
Okay. Yeah,
Thank you
sure.
very much.
Just, just tell me if I'm doing something wrong and just...
will do. I
do my
appreciate
best.
it. You are. Thank you very much, man. Okay. The only other thing I need is somebody to have grenade launcher on boss at that lava gate phase, so we don't all get stuck with seekers. Who would like to be in charge? You got grenades, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. Everything else is covered. Wolfpack method. Yeah, I think we're all good. So I'm going to say Apple, Old Knight, over to you guys.
Are you putting the turret up?
I will do, yeah,
Okay.
Thank you.
Running diagnostics.
Come down.
So head to that chain and go straight back up. Good job, Apple, and then interact with it straight away. That's it. And we wait for the next one. Now, depending what the next one is, we'll tell the team where to go.
Old Knight,
But
you
it's
should be at red.
So we just gotta wait for Old Knight.
Guys on platform.
Yeah, it's red. Come down.
Yeah, hit it. Jump down. Nice.
Super.
Awesome. And then straight back up again.
He's immune.
We should have a Vanguard. Thank you, Old Knight. So now red's been done, Apple. Rushing doesn't really need to be rushed. We skipped the red phase, happy days, but we're still going to rush it, interact with it straight away. Always interact with it straight away. And now we're going to wait for what it tells us, so it's blue. So let the team know it needs to be on blue.
It's blue.
And then that's where I run up and come and do the blue mechanic, so you just got to wait for me to finish the blue mechanic now. As soon as Old Knight says jump, you can let go and jump down.
He's on. Haven't pressed the diagnostics yet.
Yeah, not yet. I'm
No,
doing
he's got to
blue
turn
now.
the valve.
Okay.
I'm on the third one now, so now we should be good.
Boss is out.
Yeah, jump down.
He's immune.
And again, Apple, you can go straight back up and call for that Vanguard if needed.
Vanguard.
That's on blue.
Okay. You know it's yellow now because we've done the other two, so we can say everybody yellow.
Alright, it's gonna be yellow now.
I'm just checking the top for some yellow boxes. I got
I've got a
one.
box here.
This one. Yeah, Knight's got one.
So we got one more to go. I'm just checking the second level now.
Yeah, it's red yellow. Oh, Knight, you should stay by the button. You don't have to look for boxes.
Okay, I've got the box here. Anyway.
So you
Yeah, but
let
somebody
me
press
come
the
and
button.
press it because button.
Your job's the button.
Where was it? I was pinned
Jump
down.
down.
Okay.
He's immune.
Jump down, Apple.
Chunk of boot.
I am gonna get
that's
you up
something.
now, Apple.
I think I got him. Hang on. I threw it. Yeah, I threw mine.
Awesome. This needs to be a red check, but we're going to be far too late for the red check, so we're just going to hope it's not red. Head back up, Apple. Knight,
Yes.
you just got to be on the button, bro.
Alright, go on.
It is red, so because we're late for the red check now, we've now got to do the red properly. So if you just wait up top, Apple, I'll go and find the red valve. It's this one, so you should be good to go and run diagnostics and jump down when Old Knight says to.
Yep, running.
Jump down.
Okay, snipers are out, we need to get them. Okay, nice time to restock if you need to, but you're now going to be on the cogs apples, so you're going to jump down one level and do those cogs. Call for a Vanguard if you need it as well.
Yeah, I got it there.
Awesome.
So it's red,
So
yellow, isn't it?
It is red, yellow, and Old Knight's going to tell you to stop. Do you want me to do one for you first, or you got it? Old Knight.
I've got it.
You got it? Okay, I'm watching.
Stop.
Perfect, you're good at that.
Stop.
I'm gonna make the boss go immune.
Break this, yeah.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, take care of it.
Cheers, start. Once the boss is immune, we will clear ads and move clockwise.
It is broken.
Thank you. And then same again on blue yellow.
Stop. Stop.
K is immune. We can now move round to entrance, and it's the final one, exactly the same again.
Stop. Stop.
Great stuff. Well done, Apple. You can now jump down, hit a restart, go back up for pipes. Next time, we'll teach you blind cogs, okay? Good stuff. So we're now on pipes. Old Knight, I'll meet you on A. And once Old Knight is ready, I'll let you know, Apple, and start calling them out.
I'm ready.
Everybody, once you get him off the second mounted gun, head up top. Ready.
C up.
He's starting on blue.
I'm moving.
You can do it all the way. You can just keep on shooting it. That's it. Is that good, Apple? Nice.
Off first.
E up it was. E up. E for
yeah.
echo.
I hit the wrong one, sorry.
It's okay. I'll correct it.
F down. G up. H down.
H down. Old night
I'm
H
gonna
down
go
far.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'll correct that one.
I down. J down. K down. I need to be put back up. I got put down twice.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll fix that, don't worry.
And
Is I
I and L both need up.
He's on the last gun.
Is I good?
I needs up.
I needs up.
L needs up. Yeah, I's fine. It's just L now.
Just Al.
Oh shit. Oh shit. That was last. Sorry guys. I messed up.
It's okay. Al's up, yeah?
Yeah, L up.
There we go. And we're all done. So Knight, go and tank the bus.
We gotta go upstairs.
Everybody should be up top. Knight tank the bus. So at this point we'd say bring the bus down, but that's fine, he's down, just kill the bus. And watch the ads. And Knight, once you get the key, take it up.
Keep down.
Awesome stuff.
This? Okay.
Okay,
There's
we got
the
yellow.
Find a chain, take it up, put it in the emergency shut off, and then we will all hit the buttons. I'm on red.
I'm on blue.
Going yellow.
I'm on yellow.
Is
Sneak
it
back.
in all
There's no
night?
button for me.
Then
It's not in.
Not in. You need the black machine.
Emergency shut off valve, you told me you knew where it was.
No, it's
I went the wrong side.
yeah.
Okay, we
That's
go
fine.
again.
It looks the same
I'll
colour.
show you where it is all night.
Vital signs 0.
When I am asking you questions, I will say this now, and I don't mean anything by this at all, but when I ask you a question, I ask if you're okay with it. Do tell me to show you if you're not, because that's why I'm asking. I much prefer to show you. I'm just asking you to try and save some time if you do
Yeah,
know.
it's probably
Yeah.
the chain that went up was
Okay.
different when I went up last time.
Let's meet me up top and I'll show you where it is. I'll go over everything all day. I'm just looking to shave some time where I don't need to, but if I do need to show you, no problem at all. It saves time me showing you, so by not telling me you wouldn't need to be shown, it actually takes more time. But it's this here. And when you come up all night, the greatest way to know where it is, when you come up, you can see diagnostics and pipes.
Yeah.
It's always where the diagnostics is. So just look at that. Diagnostics is right next to diagnostics. It says emergency shut-off valve. You can interact with that, and that's what you do. It'll be good to try this again because there was a bit of feedback for that. Apple, absolutely splendid job. I'm going to leave you to it this time. You got it. GG's. Real good first attempt. Old Knight, stay on the buttons. No point did I say go and hit mechanics
the
or anything
runner.
like that. Stay on the buttons. But other than that, really, really good. Same again. And over to you guys.
Actually, one's yellow.
Oh, I think someone said be right back. Oh, you're back.
I think
Awesome
he's
stuff.
back.
I'm back. Yep.
Awesome, awesome.
And holding button down now. It's gonna be yellow.
Okay. Jump down.
Vanguard. Thank you.
Reboot sequence initiated.
Where do you need to go, Apple?
Blue.
Thank you.
Just a quick feedback. You should have been at red all night.
Always ready on red for the first one, yeah? We're trying to skip the phase. So we'll always be ready on red and then move after that if it's not red. Just so if it is red, we can skip it.
Ads behind all night.
Okay, 3 done.
Boss is out.
Confirm.
He's immune.
Ready on red, everybody.
Ads on blue.
Chunk of yellow.
It's gonna be yellow.
Oh, I just jumped down without checking top. I'm such a dick. I got 1.
I
What
got
was
a
the
box
last one?
entrance.
By entrance. There's a
Ah, I
box
can
got it.
see that.
There's
Thank
ads
you.
over there.
There's another one down here too. I've seen it in the corner of my eye. There we go.
Confirm.
You got no one to shoot
Okay.
the boss.
We know red is last, so everybody to red. And because red is last, Apple, no red check is needed. Once we're done with this, it's straight to cogs, okay?
Alright.
We only do the red check if red isn't last.
Confirm.
He's immune.
Okay. Cogs red yellow. Did this
Ads on
part
the box.
brilliant before, so just same again.
Ads on entrance.
Stop. One
Standing
more.
in blue yellow.
Alright.
That's it. Stop.
Broke.
Chunga behind the ball. He's
Immune, we can kill ads and go clockwise. Same again here.
Stop. Stop.
He's immune.
Okay, clockwise entrance.
Ads above blue.
Stop. Stop.
I'm on red yellow.
Great stuff. Once the boss is immune, we are on to mounted gun and alphabet. Remember, after the second mounted gun, everybody goes up top. And I'll meet you at A again, old knight. I'll support you with these.
I'm just grenaded myself.
B down.
It's starting on red.
Red hitting yellow.
Be done.
A up.
Hey up.
I think it was E up.
A. E.
Yeah.
Ah.
A.
Sorry.
A.
If you can say a word, it'll help with the.
A H down.
Was that H down, yeah?
Yeah, H.
Awesome.
Here, he's off the second gun.
Okay, everybody up.
I up. J down. K down.
Backpack's done on Chunga, you can keep him alive.
N up. P up.
Okay, Old Knight, let everybody know once you're on the third mounted gun. Once Old Knight says, bring him off. Just keep clearing ads until Old Knight says.
I'm there.
Okay, bring him down. And then while he's jumping down, just clear any ads up again. Let's just get those ads nice and clear, especially around the boss area. And as soon as the bosses jump down, we'll kill the boss. There we go, he's down.
He sludged.
Nice damage. So now as soon as he's dead, bring the key up. I'll stay up this time if everybody can go and make sure the buttons are ready.
I'm on blue.
On red.
Yellow.
Game.
Nice one, Old Knight. GG's.
Yellow pressed.
We're done.
Blue pressed.
Well done. Real good stuff. The wipe was kind of good there because I feel like that one is nice to have 2 goes on. So, real good
Give me a
stuff.
quick refresher, yeah.
Whatever it takes, make sure
That second run was spot on. No feedback. Just apart from always being ready on Red Knight when you're on that button, just so you're ready to hit the button if it is red. But other than that, real good. Final encounter. No questions with the final key, right? We're all good. We know what we're doing. So I will get the R2 tanks for the final encounter, hit the generator. So that is going to be... Who's OD? Is it you, Theo? Yeah, thank you. You and Old Knight, yeah. Theo and Old Knight on the generator.
We all good?
I'm ready when you guys are.
Yeah.
I hope the next Iron Horse isn't as jittery as this. Is it still happening to you, Black?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's horrible.
Don't know why it's doing this.
Oh.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, pull.
Somebody break the door?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. Nice try, Pepe.
Let's call it a tie.
Who was it? It was a tie between.
It actually was. Our player models overlapped. It was a tie.
So I need video evidence. VAR.
Let me just Alt F4 so I can show the recording.
Joking.
I am very convinced.
I'm joking. We're good.
It's
Okay.
high.
Heals, Pepe. Oh, the healing on that was that good. I didn't even give you any feedback. Well done. The heals look great. Awesome stuff.
Except
This
for the
one,
legend die at the end.
this one is there's a little bit of mechanic I want you to do on this one. So it is just healing, and if most of us have got explosive resistance builds, the healing's very easy on this one. Now you won't need to be doing a lot, but I'm gonna tell you how I do it. Lots of people find their own way to heal on this, but on the tunnel phases, I do have a strategy with the healer that enables us to jump straight inside no matter what build we have. I could be wearing glass cannon. As long as you do that strategy right, I'll survive if mortars hit me. So I will tell you that. We're going to look at it from here now. So when you go as a healer, what I do is I place my hive on the right side where the bowl is. So whoever is on the right side covering ads has the hive. I then go over to the left side with the two people on the left door and work from there. So the person on the right door and the person on the right rocket have got your hive if needed. You then got sight lines on the two people on the left door, the left rocket person, and the tanks won't need heals very rarely. If one of the tanks needs heals, you can heal them, but this should be good. So the main job through the phases is just doing that, having the hive down, using your chem on people that need them. On tunnel phases, we have 4 in total, right? First tunnel phase, last tunnel phase, don't matter. Put a chem down to heal, but the mechanic I'm about to tell you only counts for the second tunnel phase and the third tunnel phase. These are the phases where we shoot Moas over to make her go immune, and then we jump straight inside the tunnel as soon as she's immune. You want to have an overcharge. As soon as she goes immune, you're going to hit your overcharge. So start holding your hive as she goes immune. Your hive will pop. As soon as it pops, you're going to pop down an overcharge chem. That's going to cover everybody in the tunnel. Then look on the floor. Every time you see a mortar, drop another chem. Does that understand that?
Yes.
As long as you're doing that, everyone stays alive. Don't matter what build they're doing. So if I see 2 mortars, I'll be dropping 2 chems, 3 mortars, 3 chems, whatever. Every time I see red at my feet, I am dropping a chem to counter it. That overcharge chem will keep everybody alive, and they shouldn't even lose any armor if you do it right. And that's why, like, I could be standing around glass cannon and still survive, and enables us to jump straight into the tunnel rather than waiting. Lots of people wait outside, they'll wait to hear the mortars, then they'll jump in. That stops the mortars from going inside the tunnel. But this way enables us to go straight inside, survive the mortars, and we don't need to worry about the odd sniper popping up and popping us in the head or something. The only thing with that, with the tanks, I know we've got a new tank now. When we do this method, we will be getting hit by mortars, which means we are going to get staggered. Don't step, when you're putting your shields out, you got to make sure you are not in front of the ammo boxes. If you're in front of the ammo boxes, there is risk it's going to push you out and you'll die. So make sure you are in line or even behind the ammo boxes. Copy? That way, it will not be able to push you far enough forward to go outside. But that's it. It's heals. It's the overcharge on 2 and 3 with the overcharge heals to keep everybody alive. Also, make sure everybody's got a hive at that point as well. So if they do go down, they can get straight back up and run out the tunnel at the end. But that's it for healing. Any questions?
Nope.
Awesome. If I do get a few... if I've got survivalist, right? You should have survivalist. If you do get a few crossbows out, even if you just save one, do you know on that final phase, when we run out for the final phase and the Chunga spawns on the right side, I will just pop a crossbow in his chest to crack his armor to make that one a little bit quicker, because that is the most annoying Chunga. You don't have to do that, but it's just something I do to help on that phase if needed.
I'll try.
Yeah, it's additional, not needed. It just helps. At that point, I'll ask the people on rockets to help out anyway, but it just speeds that up a little bit, because that bit can get hairy when we're running out the tunnel. There's a Chunga, there's ads, so that person on their own on the right side, that can be a little bit hairy dealing with all of that. So that's why I kind of just pop that if I remember, but don't worry about it. Old Knight, you are Stagger. Have you done Stagger before?
No.
Awesome. How are you doing it? Do you have a Ravenous, or do you want to do Stinger Hive?
Stinger.
Stinger's fun. Okay, you got the mosquito, haven't you?
Yes.
Okay, so Stinger Hive, Bulwark Shield. First wave, you do nothing. It's the Key Tank's job. You can stick on the right side. You can go to the toilet, do what you want. After the first tunnel phase, every time you come out the tunnel, you're going to run straight to the cabin where she comes out of. She is going to be immune at first. She's always going to go down to do a rocket right away. Drop your Stinger Hive to counter the rocket. Pick your Stinger Hive back up. Start shooting her with your Mosquito to keep aggro, and kite her to the center of the area. If you keep on shooting her with Mosquito, she will follow you. So just bring it to like the center of the area, keep her around there, keep shooting her with the Mosquito. You want to stay close enough so that when you see her go and do a rocket again, you can drop the Stinger Hive to counter it every single time and pick the Stinger Hive back up once it's countered her. And that's all you're doing. The only thing you've got to watch is if you do too much damage, you'll send us into a tunnel phase before we're ready. We don't want that to happen. So I believe it's 3 bars of armor on that second phase that'll send us into a tunnel phase. Don't shoot her in the head is my recommendation there. If you shoot her in the head, you're going to do more damage. So just aim for body shots, so do less damage. And on top of that, if you do notice that you're getting to the last bar of damage and we're not ready yet, just stagger your shots. You don't need to constantly be shooting her. Like once you've got aggro, you can stagger. You can leave it a few seconds. You can just chill and shoot a few more times. Chill. Do you know what I mean? So you can like do less damage. You're not constantly on her. When you get more experience with this, you will aim to get a low on health ready for the tunnel phase. So very little damage is needed so we can enter a tunnel phase. Don't worry about that for now. That's as you do it more and you get more experience with it. The main thing right now is that you keep her in the center with your Mosquito, you drop your Stinger to counter her rockets, and you don't do too much damage to wipers. Understood?
Yep.
And that'll be every single time you come out of the tunnel, all the way up to the last time where we just kill her. And that's your role. Key Tank, you know what you're doing, do you, Theo?
I'm happy, yeah.
You're happy? So heals, tank. Start. Am I okay to put you on?
I've got the point man on at the minute. Should I put the tardigrade on?
Nah, keep the point man on for now. I do want to make. I know we got 2 point mans and it's stupid, but in case one of you forgets, at least the other person will remember. I do want to make adjustments to that. I don't know where I'm going to do it. The only thing the only reason I'm saying that, if you put Tardy on your Catharsis off and all of a sudden that build's not as invincible, that Catharsis is what puts that build all together and makes you invincible.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be, like, honestly, with that build, green lasers, whatever, you don't even notice it. Rarely, anyway. So looking at it, I'm going to go... Okay. Me and you, Apple, are going to go left door. Are you okay on the right door, Star?
Yep.
Solo, yeah. And then Jen and Black on rockets.
Sure.
Yeah. Whichever one you guys prefer. I like this bit because Sue takes charge.
Take left rocket.
There we go.
Rocket.
Awesome. Okay. Go with any DPS build you want here. I'm throwing on my explosive resistant tanky striker. Let's go. Good luck. Any questions before we go? Are we good?
Okay.
Awesome.
Am I keeping Tardigrade on?
I don't. I go explosive resistant striker. I think we got most of us using that, to be fair. I'm guessing Jen, Black, you both got it on.
Have it on, yeah.
I've got it on. You've got it on. Yeah. Throw the explosive resistant striker on. What I'm going to do is make an amendment to include tardigrade in one of these, so we do still have it. I just don't know what I'm going to do to do that. I'm going to open the door. We'll clear everything. Once everything's clear, we'll hit a restart before we go. Okay, hit restock, and if you just give us a few seconds on these tanky builds to get our stacks up.
Still getting shot. Alright.
Okay, stacks are up. Let's go, go, go.
Sniper right.
Gotta let you do most of the work here, Apple. Literally.
Opening caches again.
Vaping and looking at chat.
That's justified.
Priority.
Hunger out left.
Let you fire first, Block. Firing left.
Gun swinging left.
Firing left.
Right.
Firing left.
Okay, I'm back with you. I'm with you, Apple. I'm with you. You got a teammate.
Hunger out right.
Firing left.
Sniper right. Gun swinging right.
Firing left.
Yes.
Just didn't want to jump down, Black.
Very tight.
Just hanging up there. Mine doesn't want to come out of the door sometimes.
Chunga left.
Shooting left.
Left.
Do you get that purple bar, Apple?
What was that?
Do you get the purple bar? Because he just vanished.
Gun swinging left.
You must have.
I think.
Sniper left.
Black and red.
Yeah, I got my last one too.
Our armor is shredded. Deal with
Firing
the
left.
position or you'll have to deal with Morozova.
Everybody middle.
Okay, Apple, gotta leave you alone for a little bit. See how Old Knight does with the staggering.
Right.
Oh, got stuck in position. Nice.
Firing left.
You'll get used to the animation, Old Knight, so you'll kind of like get the timing right and the animation she goes into. It is just a timing thing. And don't worry about missing them. I'll be able to set up to survive the rocket, so this is nice, easy practice for you. But yep, doing awesome. Got it. Nice work.
Alright.
Rocket left.
I'm back with you now, Apple. My bad.
Oh.
Rocket right.
They got both rockets.
Okay, we're gonna head to middle then. Everyone middle. If you are on the doors, still look after your ads. And the people on the rockets do damage to Morozova when you see everyone in the middle. As soon as you hear she goes immune, jump inside, and that's where you do your overcharge, Pepe, when she goes immune. Okay, jump inside. Nice work. See no armor lost on that one. No armor lost again. Good job, Pepe.
This is easier than I thought.
Oh, we lost a little bit there at the end, but that's all good. Well done. You did good, you did good, you did good.
Armor has been lost. Unacceptable. Just a tiny bit.
Firing left.
But you got the timing right. If you get the timing right of those over thingies, the gun will still do damage, but the mortars won't. And you did good. And it'll be the same on the next tunnel phase. Your overcharge will be back by then. It's like perfect timing.
Can't swing him right.
Firing left.
Sniper. Oh.
Alright.
Oof. Firing left. Sniper right.
I'm going left. Sniper right.
Got my rocket left.
Sniper right.
Defenses detected. Caution advised.
Rocket right.
Gun swinging right.
Everybody middle.
Okay. Exactly the same again. Look after your ads. Once you're all in the middle, rocket people damage Morozova. Jump inside as soon as she's immune. And remember that overcharge and heals. Sniper. Okay, jump in. This is the last phase now, so if the people on rockets do help with the chunga.
Yep.
Go, go, go.
I'm swinging left.
Shoot.
Sniper right.
Firing left.
Right.
Conga left.
Firing left.
Right.
Gun swinging right. Sniper left.
Preparing to fire.
This game's getting reinstalled tomorrow. It is doing my absolute
Conga out right.
training.
Locking on.
I'm like watching the stream. I don't get how you're doing it all this time.
Gun swinging left.
I go crazy.
It's making me go crazy. It's just been the last couple of
Sniper right.
days. It's the worst it's been.
Sniper right.
To like clear cache or something?
Maybe.
No launch. Repeat, no launch.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
Okay, last key going in.
I don't know whether it could be a me thing. I think my hard drive's dying. And when I'm recording to that hard drive, so it could be that. I'm gonna...
Everybody middle.
Everybody middle, okay. I'm gonna record to a
Could be
different
that,
hard
yeah.
drive on the next, see if that does anything.
Yeah, it could damage him.
Okay, inside. Well done, guys. Still, I gotta say kudos as well, jumping in last minute, not even knowing the strategies. Absolute superb help, thank you.
No problem.
And thank you everyone else as well. Done, done, done. Let's finish it off.
Strong the true sons really are. Fuck you! I can't!
real good job. No feedback there. Heals were great. Staggering was great. Awesome stuff.
Force them to accelerate their plans.
And we do have someone here that needs a Rav, by the way. Goes by the name of King Blackheart. So I'll open if I can.
I think I'm one
I
key.
can't open.
Oh, I got
Keys.
one. Nope. No dice.
Why am I stuck here? Oh.
That was-
I was like, no one's in the way. Why am I stuck?
You still need one?
Get one?
Nope. I'm asking, does anyone need?
Blackheart needs
Yeah,
it.
Blackheart needs one.
Sadly, no dice.
He keeps giving them away, Star. Like, he needs
Oh.
one himself, but he will never take it if someone
noble.
needs it. I know. But he has one on PlayStation,
Yeah.
which probably sits in his stash. I'm joking.
Black. Black.
Yes.
You're taking this.
Oh, really?
You're taking it.
Oh, Jen got one.
And I'm not. You're not saying no.
You got one!
I did.
Hey!
Wow, it's got me my first CB and my,
I did.
Look at that! Let's have a photo for the Rav then. Black finally gets his Rav.
My rocket partner.
It's not 6 years of giving it away.
No, this is
It's about
yours.
time.
You put it on. You favor it, and you keep it. Welcome to PC.
I am going
Oh, it's
to
been a
just-
while. We haven't gotten anything in a while.
That's true. That a bit dry. Right.
Oh, did you get the star things?
I missed that, unfortunately.
Dang it.
Sorry. Like, Rav. Oh, I would done.
Extra.
Awesome stuff. Like, there you go. Finally, we got him it. I don't know what you guys are like for time. If you wanted to, I do have time to do another run, but have to be a run like exactly the same, like through without keys, sub hour. If you wanted to go again, just to do exactly the same again and get more experience with what you just did,
Yeah, I
I'm
do.
happy to do it.
I'm good for another run.
Yeah.
Yep. Happy to stay.
We
Good for
all
you.
good?
Yeah.
Happy days. That's what we're doing, and we'll go back to the beach. Just give me 5 minutes to talk to chat, and we'll just jump straight back in. And we're going to go exactly the same. No change in roles, no explanations, and see what you remember and see how we do. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Give you a chance to do Sniper Rally again as well for you.
Yes.
'Cause the more you do it,
Yeah.
So we'll make sure you do that again. I won't explain anything, and we'll just see how we do. Because I like doing it like that. Unless you have a question. If you ask me a question, I will answer it under there. I'll be right back. BRB.
Oh, somebody's left the raid.
Forgot. We're just gonna restart. What's ahead?
Too excited.
Guys, should we set up a new raid actually to see if it fixes the sound issue me and Black were having?
Yeah, that
Well, if you want to do like a
fine.
full thing, yeah, you might as well.
Yeah, we'll do a full
Might as well.
reset on the raid because that was hard work. That
Yeah,
just the
I
sound
don't
alone.
think you want to sit through another hour like that.
Yeah. Okay, I will be back.
I'm just popping off mic for a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Safe area detected.
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
feels like a Tuesday, doesn't it? So it's Friday tomorrow, yeah? I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure there's a house viewing tomorrow. So I have to check my emails.
Civilians are not permitted to carry firearms inside the safe area. Violators will have their weapon confiscated.
Yeah, so we can't view the property if she hasn't sent me the email, because I know it's on Sedley Road. I know it's at 3 o'clock. Is it Sedley Street? It's up by the Flatiron pub, I think. St. Domingo Vale. Yeah, it's off Breck Road. It's not far from where we were. It's right close to the thing. It's Breck Road. It's past the Asda. Or before the Asda, depends which way the map around is. But if she phones me, I'll go, well, I didn't receive no email. Because there's no emails here. Yes, Banner Street. That's the 3rd of July. That's tomorrow. It's the right time. But it's Benedict Street in Bootle. And I wouldn't view in Bootle. So it's not going to be from off the marker. There's Dewsbury Road for Tuesday. It's 41 Dewsbury Road. So we can go and view that.
I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Welcome back.
That's all right.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Chucking out invites now. If this fixes it, I'm now recording on my streaming PC. If I have no issues, I've got to scrap this hard drive. This hard drive's nearly dead.
Is it a mechanical drive, is it?
It is, yeah. It's been going for a while. Like, when I load into it now, first thing, it'll take ages to load up. Like, it struggles.
I've got one of them. I don't want to give it away or get rid of it because it costs a fortune.
I've got enough space. I bought an SSD recently. It's got tons of space on, but I like to keep just games on there. I don't really want to pack it full of data. I've got external hard drives I use as well, so I could always just buy another hard drive and put it in. I could always do that too.
You can turn your old PC into a server. Just put 10 hard drives in it.
Could do. Check.
It's me.
My streaming PC I use for recording as well. It's just a pain in the ass because every time I record on my streaming PC, I've then got to copy the file over to my main where I do my editing. And it's just a bit of time doing that. So I just started a year or so ago recording and playing from the main, so the file was already there and it saved time. But I'm guessing that's what the issue could be. The hard drive I'm recording it to is just having a rough time. Okay, we're all here. Start raid. We'll find out now because the problem still persists now. Then I don't know what it is. It could just be the game.
It's Ubisoft fault. It's same as when there's snow.
Just playing the game.
Working as intended.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've got to take the kids to the cinema in the morning.
Communication relay offline.
Agent, I need to debrief with
What are you gonna watch?
Kelso had to
Superman.
go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
9:30. All the streets are gone.
Turn me aircon on. Hope you guys don't hear it, but I'm getting toasty.
I heard you turn it on, but that was it.
Okay.
It's not picking up on your mic.
It's not awesome.
Nah.
Right, resetting, and we'll go. So straight through run. Exactly the same as the first run.
A floor technician named Zach Young called us from a nearby foundry. The True Sons took over a couple months ago, but he managed to escape. We told him to go radio silent. I'll try to get a hold of him while you investigate.
Sound ain't jittering this time, Black. Doesn't seem to be, so I hope that's fixed for you as well.
You hear something?
Yes.
No. But the Colonel will
Seems to
kill
be
us if we
okay
miss
for
a
now,
whisper.
so.
I'm getting on the
Yes.
beacon.
Uh-oh.
As soon as he turrets it does, and two people up top. And
Overcharge?
I'll go to get the key at the back and plug it in. No keys needed. We can run straight through if everyone's happy. Hey, Jacket in chat says, "Good luck, great team." Cheers, Jack.
I'll need it in a minute.
Yeah.
I just remembered I need to do control room.
You do. Was your second try now? Second try is always better than the first.
First one was pretty okay.
I got 3. This time I've got it.
I'll get 1 again.
He's in.
Hey, Kelso, this is Z.
So in this area, everyone's just going to run to position. Pepe and Old Knight, you guys will be taking charge, so it'll be on you.
Anything in there
Ready for it? Obviously, give us time to figure out the.
I've just got to swap weapons first.
I gotta get there first.
We gotta check the waters too, so you have time.
What's up, Puko? Evening.
40. Charlie.
You should get to the control room. Watch out for the forge. It gets hotter than hell in there.
Can someone check C?
40 Charlie, 125.
40 on C,
150.
okay. Can you do all BLC? Because that's 90.
Ready when you are, Pepe.
Okay, opening.
Just confirming you got the water call there, Pepe?
Lieutenant Greyfield.
Yes.
I recommend you do not.
Green 1.
Screen 1 is a white cup on a belt.
That's mine.
Good stuff, good stuff. Screen is up.
Green 1.
Hostiles detected.
Screen 1 is a black cup on a belt.
That's gonna be mine.
Okay, we're at 25. Screens are up.
Hostiles detected.
Green 2.
Screen 2 is 2 black cups on hooks. Alright, we're at 50.
He can get you like that apple. Catches you out because you're looking at the screens and you're doing good.
Hostiles detected.
Screens are up.
Green 2.
Green 2 is a black cup on a belt moving.
That's mine, G.
Alright, done. Opening C for rockets first. Or, yeah, okay, opening A then.
Whatever you want. A done.
Just trying not to panic. Alright, opening C.
No stress.
Please don't.
We're at 75.
I love training you.
Screens are up.
I so want to drop a bundle joke, but I'm not going to today.
3. Screen 3.
Screen 3 is a white cup on a belt.
Black, that's mine.
Okay, starting on moving.
Hostiles detected.
While trying not to die.
So well done.
Alright, opening A.
Yep. First waypoint done.
Moving again. Opening 8.
Second one done.
Moving again. Opening 8.
Multiple hostiles inbound.
Third one done.
Okay. Pouring on.
Good timing.
Opening C first.
Real good timing again. So this will be the last one. Lava.
Opening 8.
A done.
Okay.
Farting.
Farting.
Multiple hostiles.
So if you're going to be letting Old Knight in, just ready on water.
Alright.
You're breaking up on Discord, G.
Go in. Ready on waters.
We're ready.
Alright, go ahead.
Decent.
Oh, I got shot in the back. I'm getting up though. Charlie's in.
Alright, sending water.
Yep.
Everybody on Bravo. Come on, Blackheart. Right, we
We are
open
ready.
D. Doors open.
That sledge missed.
I got him.
Have to close for a bit so I don't die.
Good stuff.
That went way better than last time. Wow.
Second time's always better. First time's the hardest. Absolutely smashed it. I'm breaking up, aren't I? I'll rejoin chat.
Yeah, you
A
were.
little bit, yes.
Real good stuff. The only bit of feedback I have there is just when you're in the furnace all night, as good as the build is, sometimes you will need a pop-up med kit. But awesome, that's it. Great stuff.
Do we have
You
two
do
rocks?
control room every time now,
Yeah,
can't you,
we've got two
Pepper?
this time.
We have two
Yeah, we have
rockets
two
this
rocks.
time, yes.
We do, yeah.
Oh, you grabbed it? Okay.
Awesome. Hitting the button. Not one stutter so far. It's the hard drive. Some other repair
Recording.
needed. Yeah, I'm not recording this time, recording on my streaming PC instead, and I've not had one frame drop. So it's
Yeah,
gotta
got
be
it.
the hard drive, hasn't
It's
it?
the only thing you didn't do differently.
Exactly. Obviously, it could be resources, but I've recorded for years now with no issues, so it's got to be the hard drives packing in.
Gotta go sometime.
Exactly. I knew it's been going as well, so I think that's now my warning sign to get everything the fuck off of it. Just don't use it. Might do that tonight, tomorrow. Anyway, Sniper Alley. Any questions, Theo, or are you going with it?
Oh, just have to go with it.
Got it. You got it. It's got to be smashed this time. So once you're ready, I think we've got our rockets. We'll jump down and you'll say so.
Yeah. I'll take right pipe.
Okay, we all ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, jump down.
Serious trauma detected.
Seemed much better. Seemed quicker. Spot on. GG's.
Right there.
Oh, I'm joining your store, or someone will. My bad. I was too busy focused on the sniper, so I didn't notice 3 people jump up the left. Okay, 3, 2, 1, hit.
Kid design of Valve.
Right.
I was an autopilot looking at the snipers. And I thought, okay, Valve saw that, yeah.
They're heavily redacted. I don't know who she is or even who she was, but my gut tells me she was mixed up in some high-level political
Yeah, it
bullshit.
was just a grenade the first time. Throwing, did the EMP and then threw the grenade. It just obviously.
Yeah. I think the overcharge does still count for it, but it's already gone through some of its duration. The overcharge will only give it a bit more. I don't know, but yeah, doing it
Anybody need
after
this
is
key?
much better. I guess we do.
We didn't get this thing.
That's the one we didn't.
Yeah.
Well,
let's
whoever
get
didn't
the
do a
key.
raid this week as well.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't
You have
hit.
the key all night.
Yeah, sorry. I was just checking
Two
it.
up there.
One,
Me and Apple
Everybody
are
ready?
up by the key.
Yep.
three,
Middle ready?
one, and
Rope.
Yup.
Well, if you weren't, you are now.
You'd see it now, yeah.
Same again. When we run in here, it's going to be over to Old Knight and Apple. You're in charge. Start it off when you're ready. No. I was going to say, do you want to try blind cogs, but because of time, we'll do that another time, Apple. We'll just keep it the same as last time for now. But next time you do diagnostics, I will teach you blind cogs.
Yeah, it's fun.
Because some things that just make sense, blind cogs just make sense. It's good to learn that being told to stop method just in case.
Whoa! Congratulations! The war is over, it got wildly annoyed, and he got
It's
very
me.
dead.
Prep the train.
We
I'm
learned
on my way.
Systems critical. Recommend immediate reboot. Caution. Cascading failsafe malfunctions. Multiple systems critically compromised.
It's gonna be yellow.
yep. Jump down.
Vanguard.
Vanguard. Sure.
Reboot sequence initiated.
Yeah, it's on blue.
Hazard alert.
It's gonna be red.
It's red. Old night.
No one's
back
up
there.
I was not red, it was blue.
That's why you never leave the button.
Jump down, jump down.
Jump down.
Nice.
Dead.
He's immune.
gonna be blue.
Tonga blue, yellow.
One stun.
Everybody.
Two stun.
Got some blue.
Three stun.
I'm down.
He's immune.
Vanguard. Thank you.
Are we red check yet?
It's a yellow first.
We have yellow now.
Red console.
But yeah, we
on.
will be red checking after that, yes. Okay, no yellow on top.
There's a yellow fuse box on blue.
Thank you. No yellow on middle, hitting the blue one now. I can see a second one. And the third one must also be on the inside, so just bear with me.
That's red yellow.
I can see it. I'm going to be hitting the third one now.
I'm good at blue.
Boss is out.
Jump down.
He's immune.
And it will be a red check, so everybody ready, red?
Tongue on the platform.
On the red check, the turret's about to run out, so keep an eye on the snipers. Apple will be vulnerable.
Find the red yellow.
Red.
Yeah, red. Jump down.
Snipers down, good job. Cogface, red, yellow.
Tonga yellow blue.
Stop. Stop.
He's
Moving
immune.
clockwise.
Stop. Stop.
Boss is immune.
Okay. Moving clockwise to entrance. This is a clean run. I don't want to jinx it, but flawless. Someone goes down seconds later. You watch it.
Stop.
Adds to the right of red.
There's a Chunga.
Stop.
Old Knight, I'm leaving you to do the corrections on your own this time with Apple. I'm going to help the team. Everybody up top after the second mounted gun.
First one.
He's starting on blue.
Bravo up. Charlie up.
Up. Charlie up.
Foxtrot down. Up.
Hunger blue.
Golf down. Hotel
Second
down.
mounted done. Everyone up top.
Hotel what?
Hotel down.
Right there.
Indigo down.
It would be you, wouldn't it, Jen?
It would be me.
Yep.
M down.
Keep shooting down at Alex
And up.
until all night's ready.
Is that Michael or November?
November up.
Hey.
Heavy blue.
That was the wrong one. M down.
Mike down.
Okay, we're good. Let us know when you are on the boss all night and we'll bring him off.
I'm here.
Yeah, let's bring him off. And remember just to clear some ads while the boss jumps down. Make the 4 clear. And as soon as we see the boss down, lay into him. There we go, he's down.
He sludged.
Okay, let's finish the fight. I've got red.
Going yellow.
Nope.
Gradios, Pepe,
Easy.
Gradios.
I'm trying my very hardest this time.
Awesome stuff, well done, super clean, I like that. Consider it's like your second time, well, third time doing it, new rolls, real clean and good.
System performance within acceptable range.
Just the only bit of feedback again is just the buttons night, but you'll get it the more times you run with me. I have so many different strategies for this encounter. As I said at the start, this is just my strategy. With mine, you're always just on the button ready, but again, real good, much better than the first time.
Just cause.
Why not?
Okay, so it's going to be Theo and Old Knight on the generator again. We're ready when you guys are.
Chris.
Oh, the race is on. Oh, I got stuck. Champion. He claims his throne. No debate on that one, Pepe.
No debates on any ties, damn it.
Yeah,
I
race
let
training.
I let you win that.
Is Lennon the only
Oh, you weren't
part?
even
I've
close
only
to
got one
that.
part left to do now, and that's
I purposefully.
It was
I
just
did it
me,
on
him, and
purpose.
Blackheart up there.
I did it on purpose.
Everyone switch their builds to what they want. Give it a few seconds. Exactly the same as last time. do this flawless. It's a flawless run as well, which I think caps the night off well. Real good stuff. Potentially a sub 50 minute here.
Nice.
I'm ready. Yeah. Thanks for popping in. I'm
You
sorry I
ready?
didn't see it. I had a big screen up with the
Kill all
call
the
outs.
ads, hit restock. Oh, I had a few frame drops then. So it could be the game.
I don't think it renders that until you're actually there, though.
Yeah.
So as soon as you open the gate, it renders this. I get like now and again there.
Restock, okay. Slatter's striker resistance build stacked up. We're stacked, let's go.
Sniper, right?
It's an ad in the middle. Yellow.
Oh, okay, good goal. Sorry about that.
Can't blame the cash assist.
I swapped into my Crusader shield that time. I forgot to put it on.
Shooting right.
Shooting left.
I'm swinging left.
Sniper on the left.
What?
Shooting left.
It's fine, baby girl.
Shooting left.
I've had this cigarette for an hour, you know.
Fire at their position. Support them with orders.
Hunger, right?
Shooting left.
I'm swinging right. Sniper, right?
Shooting right.
Mortar down.
Shooting left.
Shooting right.
They're compromising the train. Take them out.
Hunger, left.
Shooting left.
Shooting right.
I'm swinging left. Sniper, left. There's last key.
Our armor is shredded. Deal with the division or you'll have to
All right,
kill
what?
before it's over.
Fucking right.
Protect
Middle.
the brain.
You have my attention. Lock it air. On my mark. Target down.
Firing left.
No lock. Repeat, no lock.
Firing left.
Okay.
Target acquired.
Firing left.
Right.
You can't protect them forever. Preparing to fire.
Fucking right.
Rocket left. You're by middle.
Hostile down. You never know when.
Fantastic Pepe with the heals. Just want to say how you picked that up quick. Real good tunnel heals. Just with the method, I mean. Armor bars aren't moving.
The timing's not that tight as I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah. Get the timing wrong, you'll notice. That'll be
right.
Sorry, all night.
Sniper right.
Firing left. Firing left.
Gun swinging left.
Sorry, firing right.
Sniper left.
Good work.
Rocket left.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
Gun swinging right.
Everybody middle. He was just booking it.
There's a sniper somewhere.
I got him. Thank you. Sorry, Star.
Oh, no problem.
You're getting up yet? You're inside. My bad. I should have seen that.
Oh, no problem.
There's tunnel vision on the door, or was? I forgot snipers existed. Okay.
Right.
Shooting left.
Gun going left.
Shoot, right.
Sniper right.
Shooting left.
Right.
Hunger left.
Firing left.
Firing right.
Gun swinging right. Sniper left.
Thank you.
Got my rocket left.
Good work.
Caution advised.
Hunger right.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
Gun swinging left. Sniper right.
No launch! Repeat, no launch! Target acquired.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
Okay, last key going in.
You're by middle.
Vital signs critical. Agent down.
It was a bit too late.
After that, nice. Cheers, Jen. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Nice and smooth.
Yes.
Flawless, sub 50. Huge GG's, guys. What time did we do on our recording, Jen? Was it sub 40? Or was it sub... I forget.
Ooh, I think it was sub 40.
I think it was.
I have to look at it again.
We're close to that on that run. Like, this strategy I use is can get a sub 40, which isn't fast, but not too bad. The fact that we just did it in...
not even optimized or anything.
Yeah, exactly. So 46 minutes where you're just doing the rolls for like the second, third time now. That's real good run and flawless. So well done. Great stuff. Well done.
Great fun.
No Ravenous is needed by anyone else's.
I don't have any keys.
I have no keys either. I don't even know why I'm asking. But
we don't have to ask anymore.
Absolute epic training session. Really enjoyed it. I just want to thank you again for jumping in, guys, and Star last minute as well.
Yeah, it was great fun. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
GG's.
Oh, yeah. Really good stuff. Yeah. Can't wait till the next one. I will put it. I'm trying to do at least one training session a week right now. I know some of you guys still need some Iron Horse. We said Iron Horse will take a while, but I can see some of you very nearly done at this point. Just great stuff. I'll put a post out next week, see who's about. We'll go again.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. We'll go. I'm going to jump off, say goodnight to chat, and go and play some Tarkov, and hope my computer ain't dying.
Oh yeah, Thursday. Yeah.
That run was much better. I had a few frame drops. It might just be the game as well at the same time. A few people in chat saying the game's playing up for them, so fingers crossed. But yeah, much appreciated. Thank you everyone for your time. So is there any questions before we end? Anything? The people jumping in, training their roles? Are we all happy with how it went?
Yeah, very
good.
I'm happy. I just need diags now, that's the last thing.
Diags, of course. So let me just tick that off then. So, Pepe, I'm ticking you off as heals.
No, I enjoyed it.
We'll get you to do it again, but as far as I'm concerned,
you don't need it for training. That's all. That's
yeah, you're good. You've got that. You just need repetitiveness now repetition to get it absolute dialed in. You still need Pfizer tank. You still want diags.
Pfizer, stagger, and diags.
Yeah.
All the tanks.
Appleseed, ticking you off diags. Real good stuff. Again, repetition. You'll just get more comfortable with it. You still want to do healer and tank. Old Knight. Again, like as far as I'm concerned, smashed even stagger at the end. Smashed. Feel free to switch to a Ravenous if you want to, but you don't need any more training there for me. Just repetition. And Old Knight, that actually signed you off completely. So going forward on these training runs, I will prioritize others now. And obviously, feel free to jump into backup numbers if you just want to get some more experience in and more runs. But when we rejig the Team GC system, you'd be in at this point. You've been trained on Dark Hours, you've been trained on Iron Horse, you've got all the roles down, so you'd be getting into that future system now where you'd have an LFG of loads of experienced people to set up raids and run with, so you're finished. That's basically what I'm saying. Very good stuff. Appleseed, we still need a few more things. Pepe, we still need a few more things. And Theo, I don't care what you say, you're finished, bro. You're gonna run with me a lot anyway, and I will swap you. You're like part of my team where you'll be running with me anyway. As experience, we'll definitely give you runs and whatever you want, and you know what I mean.
Get priority of the spots you want.
Yeah. We will. Yeah. If there's anything you want, just let me know when we start these up, and we'll give you a run in it when we can. But you smashed absolutely everything as well, Theo. I do have Diags down that you want to do it again, and the healer you want to do it again. You will do it again, is what I'm saying. But even on your first run of heal, you did that good. I'd have passed you there and then. Like it was like, I'll tell you what I'm doing, and you went and did it. So that you can't get better than that. Really, that was really good last week when you did that. You've watched the videos. You told me what you're gonna do, and you smashed it. So awesome stuff. And I know there's a few more people in the team that need training. So. Message will be out next week. Well done, everyone.
Okay.
I'm going to go and end the stream. Thanks for jumping in, all the experience and Spartan. You're legends. Have a great night.
Take it easy.
Thank you.
Take care, guys.
Hey, that was awesome raid. That was my first time doing that. I don't know why it's showing me with 150%. Oh, it's gone down to 100. Somebody must have been boosting me hazard protection. So I got protection from elites in it all. Have I? What's your protection? Oh, I still need to level up armor regen. Didn't even know. Why didn't I do that? I don't know why I haven't done that. And armor. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's why. I need to craft more stuff. So I need more outcast stuff. I probably need the same thing for this. What else? Yeah, I do. Alright, so I'll make a load of outcast stuff tomorrow. Alright. Thank you everybody for dropping by. That's going to be the end of it for today. I'll see you soon.